We're coming upon that time of year, so let's enjoy some festive cheer. That was not intended to rhyme. I would like to first let you all know that this episode is going to be shorter than the other ones because a little more than a week ago I got injured at work and had to be hospitalized. Some shots that I've already recorded were before the incident and some are going to be after, so you may notice I'm a little slower in the ones after. I am still recovering. So please bear with me while we're going through all this, but I do hope you enjoyed the video anyway. Alright, now that we're here in the kitchen, I'm going to show you how to make a simple cake for the holidays. Tasty, tasty, twisted, yeah! I'm bringing the green banana flour from the last recipe back for this recipe. I hope it works. A healthy amount of vanilla should also work well here. Unlike the baking soda from before, this time we'll require baking powder. Roughly a pinch of table salt helps here. The shaker has an S on it too. To replace most processed sugars, I will be using agave nectar. Oil, or butter, whichever suits your fancy. I will be using strawberries to add some sweetness. Only a little bit of almondy goodness helps with this recipe. Yeah, the carton doesn't fit. I will also use whipped cream for smoothie texture and flavor. Measuring equipment! How dare anyone forget! And 4 large eggs completes the ingredient list. Before we get started, wash your hands. Or don't. It's up to you, really. Crack and open your eggs into a mixing bowl. Mix them until well blended. Measure out your baking powder and table salt and add them to the eggs. Do the same thing with the vanilla extract. More vanilla, then mix it all together. Measure and pour the agave nectar in next. Stir it all up and break apart any chunks of baking powder. Now to add the banana flour. Like before, we need to stir it in slowly or it will clump up, kinda like how the baking powder tried to. The mixture should get thick and somewhat dough-like. Oh my god, Pan Man! Oil up those concave bottoms and sides. Pour the batter into the shapes and try to make them as even as you can. Heat up the oven to about 350 degrees and, whilst wearing oven mitts, put the pan in. I have my timer set to 40 minutes, but your oven time may vary. Since I have some time to kill, strawberries. Rinse your strawberries thoroughly before preparing them. Using a knife, cut off the tops of the strawberries and slice up the rest. Save 6 of the strawberries from being sliced like their brethren. Have a snack while you wait. What? And I'm gonna be waiting for a long time. Take the cakes out of the oven mitts, and use the knife trick to pop them out. Mine got slightly overcooked. Cut the cakes in half horizontally so you can add whipped cream and the sliced strawberries before putting the top of the cake back on. Cut a small hole in the top of the cake top so you can fill it with more whipped cream and one of the whole strawberries. Give one to your excited significant other and enjoy your holiday treat. Great for dessert and parties. That's pretty good. Oh, I gotta wrap the presents. So let's say that you got a present for somebody, but you don't want to give it to them like this. How do you wrap the present? How do? So to do this, you are going to need the present in question, some wrapping paper, some ribbon, some tape, preferably Scotch tape, and a pair of scissors. However, if you feel like going the lazy route, you could always use a pre-made box or a pre-made bag. Unroll the wrapping paper with the visual side facing down and put the gift on top. Align it so it is square with the paper edges. Cut your wrapping paper using the scissors, making sure that you have enough paper to completely cover the present. Get a piece of tape ready and fold 2 opposing sides of the wrapping paper up and over the gift so that they overlap a little, then tape them together. The paper should be tight, but not too tight around the gift. Fold the paper down on one of the sides and pinch the sloping upright pieces so they will stay in place more easily. Take the bottom corner and fold it in towards the gift. The paper might give you some trouble depending on its thickness. Fold the bottom part flat, then repeat for the other piece. Fold the new bottom corner up and tape all the folds together. You might need to shuffle the gift a little bit to make it more snug in the paper. Repeat this process for the other side of the present to close it all up. Cut yourself a long length of ribbon. It can be any color, design, or style of your choosing. Orient the present so that it is top side up. Press and keep the middle of the ribbon length over the present and bring the ribbons around to the other side. Gently cross them over each other and pull them around the present perpendicularly. The ribbon will meet back up at the top of the present. Now you can tie the ribbon into a knot or a bow. You can also cut and tape the ribbon down, then cover it with a pre-made bow if you choose. You can pull the ribbon ends across the flat part of one of the scissor blades to help them curl up all pretty too. Your gift should now look like a holiday present. Alright. Well, I want to thank you for being here with me today, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it was not as long or as content-filled as I was hoping, or maybe as you were hoping, but I still hope that you enjoyed it and that you have a very happy holiday, whatever holiday that might be. So until next time, take care.